Hello guys, welcome back. This is Modern Man here today, and today we are playing something you guys haven't seen in a while, but it is one of you guys' favorites, and that is today we are playing Mono Red Devotion. And the reason it's a Devotion deck is so you can play cards like Demigod of Revenge. This card is sweet. I remember losing this card several times back when it was in Standard and Shadowmoor. And you get to play cards like Fanatic Amogus. I mean, this card's fantastic. I wasn't actually playing Standard at the time, but this card and Grey Merchant of Asphodel made me really regret not playing Magic at the time, because those cards are just sweet. That probably would have been the deck I would have been playing at the time, Mono Black Devotion or Mono Red Devotion. Yes, I know I'm a degenerate, but I just sad I didn't get to experience those decks in particular. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into a game. Oh, I do not believe this is a great hand, but it's an alright hand. It's not too bad. I mean, we got Kargan and a Nykthos and 2 Fanatics, so we'll keep it. It has potential to get very, very powerful. Lead on Mountain, past turn. Normally you want to have a Figure of Destiny, but sometimes you just don't have it. Opponent's probably going to lead on a Boggle. Oh, are they playing the Aura Swap deck? Now we draw the Figure of Destiny. We'll lead on Kargan. Past turn. I have played against the Aura Swap deck a few times before. Horizon Canopy. They might actually just be playing Bogles. Looks like they're actually just playing Bogles. Okay. Well, that's a good lightning bolt to draw. So let's go Figure of Destiny. Level up Kargan. Bolt the Core Spirit Dancer. Attack for 2. Opponent falls to 17. Windswept Heath goes to 16. You know, I'm not particularly excited about this match because I'm assuming this deck does not do very well since they don't have very much enchantment hate. Ethereal Armor is also a pretty good card. Oh, they're going to put it on the Spirit Dancer too. Interesting. Probably just take one. Yeah, we'll just take one here. Go to 19. Leyline of Punishment. That's actually a pretty good draw. So let's go Nykthos. Cast Leyline of Punishment. The reason it's good is because now we don't lose to our opponent just gaining life, which was my original worry. Past turn. And now our Devotion's up to 5. So next turn we can go Nykthos for 5, give us 2 extra mana. Play Fanatic, tick up some things. Is it a Rancor? Oh boy, that's not great. Yeah, that's an 8/8 first strike trample. It does things. Yeah, we're just gonna take it. Just gonna take it. Another Boggle, sure. Funny story about this Boggle deck is I was not going to say I was a hipster or anything, but when this card was standard in Morningtide? No, Eventide. I was playing this card with the, what is that, blue-green enchantment. It's not Favor, yeah, Favor of the Overbeing and the Ghastly one, the red-blue one. No big deal. Play our Figure of Destiny. We're at 11. We might actually just be dead next turn, unfortunately. So that's 6 mana. We'll play our Fanatic for 7. Opponent goes to 7. Let's put a level on this figure. I guess we'll put another counter on Kargan and go to combat. Actually, probably should have leveled up figure. Yeah, that would have made more sense. Let's attack with both. Path the Kargan, sure. Let's go ahead and grab a mountain. Opponent blocks, double blocks, sure. Pass turn. And hope we're not dead. That would be the ideal situation. Not dying. Sack the Horizon Canopy. They're looking for a way to kill me. Another Ethereal Armor does kill us. Breeding Pool does not. Spider Umbra. Does that kill us? I think it just makes it a 10-10. No. It pumps itself, so 12-12? So I can just block with Fanatic. And take 10 and go to 1. Path. If they just did that, we were dead anyways. Yep, we're dead. Okay. Sure. Since it has trample, they remove a blocker. And they were dead too the next turn. Okay. We literally have no cards against Bogles since we're mono red. But I think Fulminator Mage is a decent card. Relic, not interested. Smash, not interested. Dragon's Claw, not really interested. Bolts are still good against the core Spirit Dancer, so I don't really want to cut that. Maybe it's Boros Reckoner blocks well. So I'm looking at like Leyline of Lightning. Chancellor of the Forge. Let's cut 2 Chancellors. Actually, let's cut 3 Chancellors and 1 Leyline. Actually, no, we're just going to cut all the Chancellors. Cutting them all. Let's do it. Try it like this, and let me know down below if you guys would have sideboarded differently. As always, I appreciate hearing your feedback. I would like to play first. Thanks for asking, and this hand is medium at best. We have Leyline. We really need... We're basically at 6 right now anyway, so we're going to mulligan. This hand is not much better, but if we draw anything, I guess I'll take a Fulminator Mage. It doesn't really do anything, but we're putting 3 Leylines into play. No big deal. No big deal. Pass turn. Yep, that happened. That definitely did happen. 3 Leylines in the opening hand. Don't have a Boggle? Okay, basically a Boggle. Pass turn, but we do get to shoot our opponent for 2 when we play this Fulminator Mage. Or we could draw another spell, which would also be fine. Another Scout, sure. Leyline does target, doesn't it? It does, and I can't shoot their dudes anyways, but I can shoot that Hallowed Fountain with this Fulminator Mage. That is something that can happen. Take 2, go to 18. Fanatic Emogi's a good one. Fanatic Amogus, sorry. Well, we're probably going to play Fulminator Mage first. Shoot the opponent for 2, sack it, blow up their Hallowed Fountain, pass turn. What would be a good draw? Another Fanatic would be good. Opponent attacks for 3, we're going to go to 15. Banefire? Yeah, that does things. Well, let's just cast our Fanatic here. Hitting our opponent for some damage. Roughly 9. Opponent's going to go to 6. 5 now. I'm going to path it so they take 1 less. Yeah, sure. I would like to grab me another mountain because I think you're just dead to Banefire now. Yeah, you're just dead to Banefire now. I appreciate it. Guess you were dead anyways, as long as they don't gain life on this turn. Ethereal Armor, I don't care about that. Looks like we're going to Game 3 against Bogles with Mono Red Devotion. Look at that. Look at that. Sometimes you just occasionally win with the 3 Leyline hand. No big deal. Or I could play Demigod. Or Banefire. Demigod or Banefire. They're dead either way. Let's go ahead and Banefire. That one's the sweet way of doing it. Skadoosh. Catch the Banefire. Catch the Banefire to the forehead, opponent. Yeah, I'm not changing anything. That hand was pretty sweet. And let's run it back like this. And unfortunately, I believe this hand's a mulligan. We just don't have any aggressiveness. This hand's worse than the last one, so we're going to mulligan this. Well, I mean, it could be worse. Definitely don't want a demigod, but I will put a ley line and the punishment into play. Ah, they brought in the ley lines because of the Banefire. Actually, and Fanatic. I think Fanatic targets. Well, we drew a Figure of Destiny. Hopefully we draw a Bolt for their core Spirit Dancer next turn. Or are they going to grab a Dryad Arbor? Are they going to Dryad Arbor me? No, probably a core Spirit Dancer. Bolt. Draw a land, or draw a Bolt would be the first thing I need to do. Bolt. That's not a Bolt. Well, I think we lose. But, we're going to try. We're going to give it a good old college try. Pass turn. Boggle, okay. Land, okay. Do they just not have enchantments? Interesting. Well, we're going to make some red mana. Cast Boros Reckoner. Level up this Figure of Destiny. Go to combat. Boros Reckoner is actually pretty good against their deck because it blocks well. Opponent goes to 13. Pass turn. Opponent must have not have thought we could turn into an aggro deck. We going to beat Bogles? Really? I did not see this one coming. It's a pretty big upset for my opponent. Cracks their Flooded Strand. I guess they could still come back. Plains. They can't really run in anything, though. That's fine. You can't gain life. That's fine. Sure. I mean, if they have a path, that's good for my opponent. Rancor. They're going to Rancor up the Boggle? Sure. 3-1. And my opponent just scoops it up. I would like to remind you guys to smash that thumbs up button if you guys like what you see and want to see more. Helps me out, helps you out, helps everybody out, allows me to create more content like this on a daily basis. Also, remember to comment down below with any deck suggestions, play suggestions, anything like that, sideboard suggestions even. Also, remember to follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. Both links will be in the description below. Also, you can email me if you guys just want to talk to me about anything and everything. That link will also be in the description below. Also, if you guys like this content, there is probably more content on the channel that you would like. So go ahead and just check it out. I would really appreciate it. Watch my older videos. You know, my quality has drastically improved, so there is that. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you can see more awesome content like this on a daily basis. And I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.